What up? I'm back with another one. You know the what the fucks? Oh man, not again. You know the moments I be doing? It's legendary. Look, we back with Karamo. We got some more. We got some more. Where did I go wrong with my kids? I don't know. Sound like bad parenting to me. That's the only thing I could think you went wrong with, right? Comment down below. Where you think they went wrong at with parenting? Let's get into it.
So please tell me what is going on at home.
I would call myself a gentle parent.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay.
My kids will laugh when I say that.
Okay.
But okay, so I have a tough way of speaking.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna talk, and then when I'm fed up talking, when they were younger, yeah.
That nigga super hot fire over here lying. Super hot fire. I'm not a rapper though. That's him right there. Him right here. That's him. He's not a rapper though. That's him. Me personally, I thought she did a good job. He not a rapper, but he a rapper though.
When they got older, both of them at least once have caught my paws.
Okay.
Because they test me.
So tell me, what is your feelings towards your children?
Without incriminating myself, I will do anything for my kids.
Okay.
Anything.
Yeah. So do you feel they take advantage of that fact?
Oh, yes.
Got it. Was there a shift in dynamic with your children?
Oh, yes.
Okay, what was that shift?
I will start with Dwayne. He's my oldest boy. I would say around 15, 16, it's almost like he started to be boasting.
Mm-hmm.
His voice got deeper.
Okay.
He started getting a little taller.
He started feeling himself a little bit?
He got into that growth spurt.
Grandma
Yeah.
would say he's smelling himself a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
He's out there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's a good kid. It's just when I tell him to do something and he's in his mode, he don't want to do anything.
Got it.
And he's yelling, he's huffing and puffing. I'm going to hear you breathe one more time, and I'm walking over to you. And that's a problem for
What
me.
you about to do?
If I ask you to do something, I need you to do it. I don't ask you to drop everything right now and do it.
But just do it.
Go and do it.
So
Okay.
when did you notice the tension with your daughter, Deja, right?
Deja was 17.
Okay.
I have one-on-ones with my children. Let me say that first.
Uh-huh.
I have moments where I can say, well, they can come to me and say, Mom, you're messing up.
Oh.
I don't like it. She was 17. She told me I was projecting. I was projecting my teenage years on her. I was a young mom.
Mm-hmm.
I was pregnant at 17.
All right. So cool. We getting somewhere. So far. I got that she don't want her daughter to be a young parent. So anytime she wear them little outfits, she like, what you doing? I know this trick because I've been down this road before. You can't tell me nothing that I ain't already done before. She knowing. So she trying to put her in her place. Healthy, I don't know. Judgmental, I don't know. But she probably know her daughter because, she used to do it before. You think it's bad? Comment down below if you think it's bad.
Walked across the stage for my high school graduation, 5.5 months pregnant.
Okay.
I finished school. I had a whole bunch of hiccups in between there because I didn't have no one taught me the drive of what you're supposed to do, not just as a parent, but as a human going out there in the world. Like, how do you set your finances up? How do you start a career? I didn't want a job, but I was working jobs.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many jobs I've had because it's plentiful. I've had numerous
you're 17
jobs.
trying to survive.
They've never had to struggle for anything.
Okay.
I've struggled. I've gone sometimes weeks without eating so my kids have food.
Damn.
I've made sure they had everything that
She don't like believe in her. Light skinned Sukiana, she don't believe her. Light skin, that's what we got. We got super hot fire and light skinned Sukiana. That's who it is. They live in a double life right now. That's who it is. That's all I got from it.
Is she mouthy to you?
No, not really. It's more so she's nonchalant about it.
She's nonchalant about it.
I'll tell her certain things like, okay, your curfew is 2 a.m.
Damn.
I'm very lenient and you still can't make it.
What the hell? 2 a.m.? How old is she? That's wild. That's wild. Ain't shit open at 2 a.m. Nothing. 1 a.m. nothing. 12:30 max. Be in the house. 2 a.m. and she's scared about her being a single 17-year-old parent. She tweaking. That's where she went wrong right there. I got it. She went wrong right there. 2 a.m. curfew. Definitely smoking. Definitely.
Till 3:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? This is the kicker. She outside on the patio clearing her mind, collecting her thoughts. You told her. You're drunk. You're high. You should be in the bed somewhere. You're not collecting your thoughts.
Yeah, she was collecting her thoughts. She was remembering the steps to get back to her house, to get back to her bed. That's what she was doing. She a hater. The mama hater. She was remembering all the steps. Like, all right, cool. So boom, boom, boom. I got this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what she was doing. She a hater.
Oh, so she's drinking then, huh? She smoke weed?
I mean, I smoke weed as well.
No, that's why it's not a judgment, but it's also.
And she drinks more than she smokes. That's the problem. The drinking.
Okay, she drinks smoke weed.
You're gonna be 20 this year, and you have a tolerance of a man, and you
20
on that. She told us to her father.
Really?
Like, I get that me and mom and daughter have a certain type of relationship. So I get that she tells me certain things, and I express to her certain things your daddy don't need to know, certain things your daddy don't want to know, certain things I don't want to know. And you tell me anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just understand that.
But, in my opinion, that's a great relationship dynamic. Because at least you know that they not walking around hiding and lying to you. My personal opinion, like, the fact that she over here like, oh yeah, I do this, I do that, boom, boom, boom. At least you know you kind of raising them right. Because if you wasn't raising them right, they'll be hella sneaky. I mean, the fact that her daughter is telling her certain things, she may not want to know. But at least she know certain things about her daughter that no one can come around and say, yo, you know your daughter doing this or doing that. Be like, oh yeah, I know. She told me. I respect it. As opposed to you over here trying to deny it. You ain't seen my daughter do that. No. You know, I don't know why I was an old person.
Things is for your friends and certain things is for your parents.
Yeah. You're trying to say that I have an open dialogue with you. You can come to me, but there's a boundary that needs to be respected. Well, listen, it's time to meet your teenagers, I think. So everyone, let's welcome Deja and Dwayne to the show.
Me personally, I want to know what's they beef they have. Because a 2 a.m. curfew is very ridiculous in my book. But 2 a.m.? No, light-skinned Sukiana. No, Super Hot Five. You are not getting a 2 a.m. curfew. What do you think this is?
It's like when I turned 17, like how she said, it just started plummeting. Like, we started getting into it all the time, arguing and everything like that. And it just, I don't know, everything just started being different.
Why did we argue though?
Because we had a lot
tattoos.
A disagreement about what?
The tattoos?
We had disagreements about what she wanted me to do and what I didn't want to do.
What did I want you to do and what did not? Be specific. Give me an example.
Yeah, be specific.
Me cleaning certain things, what I wanted to do with my life and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's go to cleaning. What did we argue about with cleaning?
What I clean.
She got a nigga name right here. That's where she went wrong right there. She put a nigga name on her body. Crazy. Clearly she ain't with the nigga no more because she got it fake covered up. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like she ruined her body with this bull. But what do I know?
And when I cleaned it.
What you cleaned and when you cleaned. When did you clean?
When I wanted to.
When you wanted to.
You wanted me to clean when you wanted me to clean.
No, ma'am. I wanted you to clean, period. What was your comment you made to me when you was 18? Oh, I'm 18. I ain't got to do chores no more. Ain't that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So why do you feel that way? You still living in my house. In the largest room, mind you. In the largest room. Outside of the master, she has the largest room. In this apartment that we're in now, I was sleeping in the dining room area. So my children can have their own space. I never made them share rooms.
Mm-hmm. Mama, we're sharing a room right now.
Y'all sharing a room now? Why? Why are you sharing a room right now?
Yeah.
We're sharing a room because you flashed out on me one day and I left. Because you said, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can get out.
And she got out, and then she found out that man that she thought she was running to wasn't shit. And now she like, Mama, I want to come back. Mama. And then the mom was like, oh, yeah, you could come back, but you gotta shack up with Super. I bet she learned her lesson now. She thought she was about to leave and then come back and still get her place? What's she smoking on? No, that's not how we... It's bad enough I'm still on the whole 2 a.m.? Whoa.
So that makes you feel like you can go where? Where you going?
I left.
Where you going? Where you at?
Yeah, you left and you came back.
For how long?
2 days.
I stayed there for a week.
4 days. 4 days and she was back in my house. And she left again after she broke curfew another time after coming back home. And not only did she come back home, she came back home to expect that king-size bed in that bedroom.
Yeah.
And you said no.
And I confiscated that.
That's right.
Yes, I did.
She's standing on business. You ain't gonna let her play in your face. She thought. Stupid.
Me and my 2 toddlers at home are in that room.
So hold on.
Damn.
I got a couple things at first.
Whoa. I was not expecting that. You got 2 other kids. That's where you went wrong right there. Having more kids. You should have just figured out life with these 2. You feel me? To see what you could do with them. But you just want to have more. I don't know why.
I need to go back up just a little bit. So why did you end up leaving?
We had got into it like...
Because she didn't want to clean.
Before the situation.
Karamo never want to listen. He never want to listen. She said she didn't want to clean and she said she would leave. Come on. I can't be your listening partner for you. Like, get it together.
And I don't remember what it was, but we got into it and it was heated.
Do you feel like your mother treats you and your brother the same or differently?
Me and him?
Yeah.
We get semi the same treatment. But them other 2 kids is totally different.
What kind of treatment does the other kids get?
Those are her babies.
Those are her babies.
They're babies.
What do
No,
her babies.
No, not like my babies. No, like those are my kids.
So
and
you
we're
tell me
her
I
bigger
gotta treat
kids.
y'all like I don't have no kids. Those my kids.
You treat us like you're bigger kids.
Cause you are. You walk around telling me you grown.
Mama, you say that those...
I mean, she still got a little respect for her mama because she like, mama. Like, if she didn't really rock with her mom, she'd have been like, whatever her name is. Khalees. That's who that is. She'd have been like, Khalees. We just found the show that they all just living double lives. We got the doppelgangers.
Your 2 younger kids are our replacement.
Why wouldn't I just kick you out then?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I just do that? If I'm gonna replace you with some new kids, these kids was playing. So if I'm gonna replace you with them, why would...
I ain't like that line. Me personally, these kids was playing. So what was I, Mom? What was I? I wasn't playing? Me personally. That was just the vibe I got from it, that you were making it seem like I wasn't a playing kid. I wasn't a playing, and I was a bull jive kid. We need to get it together.
Just get rid of y'all ass.
Why you
If that's how you feel.
Yeah.
I replaced you. You're my replacements.
Did you not kick Trey out?
Trey.
What did I kick you out for? What did I kick you out for?
I wasn't listening.
This man looked me in my face and told me and my new kids.
Mama, that was the last
Wait,
time.
did
I'm
you say
talking about
that?
when you stayed in no apartment and you said
did
that.
say that.
I did say that.
Right or wrong?
When him and was getting into it, you talking about when we were staying together? When we were all in the same apartment? Before
Yeah.
I left and got my own apartment? Yes. He got into it with my ex. And I asked him, didn't I ask you what you wanted to do? Didn't I ask you, did you want to go to your daddy or did you want to stay here?
I made a choice.
So you made the choice. So you didn't get kicked out. You're saying you made the choice?
Well, that time I made the choice. I've been kicked out before, but at that time when I got into it with my stepdad at the time, I made the choice to leave because it was kind of awkward.
Got it. And so, Deja, what happened in January when you got home after your curfew? Because I can see you're aggravated about something. What's going on in your mind?
She put that.
This time, yeah.
She tatted that nigga name on her, and she's still mad about that because he didn't really love her. I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
My mama is very inconsiderate of a lot of things.
Okay.
My mama listens, but she don't hear.
Okay. Bet.
Give me an example.
Please.
Like,
that's a slap in the face.
I told her, like,
to tell me I listen, but I don't hear.
I got violated and stuff like that
So
in January. And that was the only, like, I just told her about that time. And there was another time in December as well. When I told my mama, we were sitting at the bar at my cousin's house. And I said, well, remember that time when I didn't come home and you were calling my phone and you were wondering where I was? And I told her, I said, I was violated. And she lit a cigarette and was like, okay. And she started, like, she had tears in her eyes and stuff like that. And I was like, that's it? And then she didn't say nothing. And I got up and I walked off.
What was going through your mind at that moment?
I was molested when I was younger.
Sheesh. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, so far, we repeating the cycle. Like, all right, mama got molested. And now daughter, and it's just like, she don't know how to react. She don't know what to say. And like me personally, I don't think that we should just put all this blame onto her. You know what I'm saying? Because what if she talked to her mom and then her mom didn't believe her and things of that nature? So like her saying okay was just like a sign of like, I believe you, baby. I believe you. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Just without all the words. You know, like just hear me out a little bit. Hear me out.
This is a triggering conversation for me. One thing I will not do is sit here and be ridiculed by my own child who knows I will go to the ends of the earth for you.
Facts.
You know it.
Mama,
no,
I didn't
listen.
say... No,
you didn't say your piece. Now listen to me. And the reasons why I didn't say nothing. Because you know this already. If you felt like you needed more help, I'm not the one to help you with it because I ain't done with my own healing. And you know this. This is not something I hear from you. So if you needed that healing, what you should have did was got yourself some doggone professional help. Or reached out to me and said, I need professional help. How many times have I asked you, did you want to go to therapy? Did you say yes? No. So how the hell am I supposed to help you if I can't help myself?
Jerry, my producers are telling me right now that when Deja told you, you also initiated...
See? Like... Like, look at, just hear me out. Like, what if her daughter is like one of those, you know? And you get what I'm saying? Like, and that, like, she's still dealing with it to this day. Like, she didn't disclose when it happened. She didn't disclose when it happened. So, like, she says she's still dealing with it. She says she's still dealing with it, so it's just like, it's very troubling. It's very hard for me to have this type of conversations with you because I'm still dealing with it myself.
Leave her?
I never told her that.
Okay.
Still to the day, I never told her that because I have questions and I didn't want to ask her those questions and make her feel like her mama was going against her.
Yeah.
She did not tell me nothing. Now, what I'm supposed to do? The second dude who she told me about came in my house. With her little sister and her little brother in the house. Me in the house. You brought him to my house. I don't care what he threatened you with. You should have let me know that. I would have handled the situation. Period.
Yeah.
You don't bring him in my house. And you continue to deal with him after that. You brought him in my house. I don't care about none of that. You want me to handle something?
See, we figured out the tattoo. He was the dude. It's something with a D. It's something with a D. It's something with a D. That's a pause. Pause.
Handle it today.
I see where the breakdown in this family has went. I see where it is.
Okay.
There is a part of y'all that is spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Great.
But it's her fault.
Yeah, I know this.
Let me tell you.
No. It doesn't matter that it's her fault because now you're still 17. You grown. At the end of the day, you are at the age of 18. I wish I would have had the luxury to still be in my mama's house. It was like I was done. It was you got to be out there. You got to figure it out. I had 3 jobs. I had to do what I had to do, and so you have this luxury knowing that I could always come back and do what I want to do because I know that I'm spoiled. I know she gonna give me whatever I need.
Mm-hmm.
And you're younger, but you even have acknowledged that she's giving you everything. She's doing things for you, and so I do believe that you all need to have.
I heard everything I need to hear. She didn't do nothing wrong as a mom. They just wasn't receptive. They acknowledging right now, like, oh, she did everything. She made us spoiled. That's why when she tell us no, why? You feel me? Only thing she did wrong was like spoil them. Spoil riding.
Said, brother, talk to you and say, yo, we have it really good because good in the sense of having someone that is going to be there. I'm hearing when she says, get out my house. And I understand how that can trigger abandonment. It can trigger these feelings like you don't really want me, especially if there's new kids that are coming in. So I don't want to just dismiss your feelings. I can understand what you're feeling. So her words, yes, hurtful, and are coming out of frustration. You also both know in your heart of hearts she really don't mean it because she'll take you back in and she'll do everything for you. Am I correct? But what your mother is doing and how you all are responding to her is disrespectful, and she does deserve better than that. So can you two acknowledge and at least apologize to your mother for your behavior and try to make the commitment?
Sorry I did all of that. That was kind of dumb. It was.
What about...
I'm mad that we needed Karomo for an apology. Come on, he just heard y'all problems and he just said, so you apologize. And now we apologizing? Fuck out of here.
I apologize for coming to your house whenever I want to.
There is growth here. But at the same rate, now that she's about to be 20, new boundaries have to be set on your point.
Right.
And you have to do that.
You all right?
But there's a bigger issue. You came here to say because you said, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
And I saw what you're doing wrong with your kids. What you've done wrong with your kids is those boundaries, first of all, but your kids are also telling you that the thing that you're admittingly and openly admitting that I can't give, which is affection, I can't give this, they're telling you that that's what's pushing them away and making and causing the disrespect. We've acknowledged the disrespect is wrong. But there's also something about a kid saying, I need affection. I need someone just to communicate. I'm 17. I don't know what's going on. You just told me you were 17, walking across the stage, 5 months pregnant, and you didn't have anybody to talk about with it. And you didn't know what to do. And I'm also...
And that's the problem. Like, she don't know how to live life because nobody taught her how to live life. So, like, she just living life on the edge, young, wild, and free. It's crazy. But this is where we at with it.
To be unsure of who you can talk to, and now you have a son that's growing up who's getting closed off and not sure who to talk to. You also have a daughter who I understand your own trauma, and I'm sorry. Same way the first thing I heard out of her mouth when she said that she was violated, I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you being violated. But and that has to be acknowledged. But at the same rate, when you said, I can't help you. I've never healed. What do you want me to do tomorrow? Those were your words.
Yeah.
There was a lot you could have did. And you started to hear the audience say it. Even though you didn't process your own trauma, doesn't mean you couldn't have given her the hug that you wanted when it happened to you.
That's the thing that would have broken you even more.
I know. But I'm going to tell you this. You think it would have broken you, but it probably would have healed you. Yeah. I'm telling you. Because what we're afraid...
We ain't moving off probablys, Karamo. We're not moving off of probablys. No. She said it was going to break her. We can't move off of probably. Like, oh, probably this would have helped. This, that, I know. No. No, she said... We just need to accept what she said. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes faith is the thing that actually is going to be the catalyst for us to get to our greatest point of healing in our lives. Because what would have happened is that the little girl in you that didn't get protected, what you've been always trying to do is protect them. And in that moment, by protecting her and showing up for her, your little girl would have been like, okay, now maybe I have
to protect her from the experience, but to protect her from the result of it.
Boom. Look at that. You got it. You already got it.
What about Super? You ain't gonna hug Super?
Give this one a hug right now.
Yeah.
You gonna shower with affection. You know you love it. You know you love it. You know you love it. And I'm gonna say one last thing. They have been good with their mouth towards you, but their mouth is gonna be worse with other people because they're gonna mimic you. So I don't know how y'all talk to other people. Your mouth is bad?
I know it already. I've heard from other people how her mouth is.
So please, people forget that the words we say is part of that generational trauma. Yeah. Your mama cussed somebody, cussed you out, you gonna cuss them out, they gonna start cussing
people out.
It has to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't want to just end generational curses and start new ones. I got it.
Exactly.
Facts. She said, baby.
I got it. You got it.
She said, baby, let me tell you.
I wish y'all the best of luck. Y'all gonna be alright. I believe it. Y'all gonna be alright.
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all didn't need Karamo. Y'all could have just sat down with me, had a little one-on-one. We would have figured it out. We didn't need him. But hey, if you mess with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Do y'all really think she was a bad parent, a bad mom? Like, do y'all really think that? And until next time, Ayoo!